All right, welcome back to another episode of the Galacticos Talk YouTube show. This is episode number 9, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today we are going to discuss the official announcement that Real Madrid made today, Thursday, 18 June 2026, as they announced Ibrahima Konate officially signs with Real Madrid for the next 4 seasons. It's a big signing coming over from Liverpool. And we're going to dive a little bit into the details of this transfer. But first of all, guys, I'm going to introduce yourselves a little bit. My name is Santi. I'm coming to you live from the Netherlands.
Hello, everyone. I'm Leila. I'm coming to you live from Tunisia.
Yeah, Leila, welcome. And it's a big moment because we already had the Fabrizio Romano announcements about these 4 transfers, but they weren't officially announced yet, all of them. Yesterday, they announced Mark. I'm sorry. 2 days ago, they announced Marco Cucurella. Yesterday, they announced Bernardo Silva, and today it was Ibrahim Konate, who comes to Real Madrid on a free transfer from Liverpool. And guys, I know you. If you heard a couple of these shows, you already know Liverpool is actually one of maybe no, it's the favorite team in the Premier League from Leila. So she knows all about this guy. She's seen him play a lot of matches, and we're just gonna dive a little bit into how this transfer came about and why it's important to add Konate to the squad because, as you guys all know, he is currently on the World Cup. He's with the French team with Kylian Mbappe and Aurelien Tchouameni, who are going to be his teammates. We also have 2 other French players in Edouard Camavinga and Mendy, Fela Mendy. So there's a big. We've always been into French players: Zinedine Zidane, Rafael Varane, Karim Benzema. So this is no surprise. And if you can get a guy like this on a free transfer, I think it's great business. What do you think, Leila?
Hello, everyone. I think it's a great business because I really like Konate. He plays unbelievably well. He's a center defender. He plays very well at Liverpool. He won a lot of titles. And I think it's a good thing, because we need a defender. We need a center defender. And since we signed Cucurella, we signed Silva yesterday. I think it's a great moment for us. And Dumfries maybe soon is gonna join Real Madrid. So I think it's those 4 players. It's unbelievable. I mean, they are very good, and I'm so happy that Konate signed with Real Madrid. I saw him since 2021 in Liverpool. He plays very well. He's a center defender. Sometimes he's make mistakes like all people around the world. I mean, like football players, but I guess he's gonna do something in Real Madrid. I trust this guy. What do you think?
I totally agree with you. This is a very solid defender. He's always playing in the French national team next to Saliba, somebody who was also on the radar of Real Madrid. But Saliba just extended his contract. It was impossible to get him. So when you can sign someone like Konate, and guys, this is not gonna be the last center back that we're gonna buy. I have a feeling Raul Asencio is gonna leave as well, Real Madrid, and then another guy is gonna come. Maybe Schlotterbeck, maybe Ruben Diaz. These are the names that are being discussed. But Leila, why don't we go a little bit into the history of Ibrahima Konate? Let me pull up his Wikipedia so we can look at this. This is all the things that he won. He was 2 times a runner-up in the DFB Pokal. That's the German cup, like the FA Cup, but then from Germany. And of course, this is somebody who just won the Premier League 2 seasons ago. And he also had a Champions League final against Real Madrid. What do you make of his history, Leila?
I think his history is, is good. I mean, since 2021, when he comes, play first he was playing for Sochaux when he was young. After Leipzig, almost, he was finalist, almost win the German Cup, DFB Pokal, that we called we call FA Cup in England, and I just want to say like this guy is playing well, and I'm so happy that he make the. I mean, he went to the Champions League final. He lost against Real Madrid. No one can beat Real Madrid, of course, and he won a lot of titles. Do you see like Carabao Cup and Community Shield? So and the Premier League was slot. So this guy have a good history with Liverpool. So I'm pretty sure that he's gonna try to make something good in Real Madrid. And with friends, he went he went to the World Cup. He lost the final against Argentina, and he was third in Oro, I think. Yeah, I mean no, Oro.
Nations League.
Nations League. Okay. And I think he did semis in Oro, like semis. Yeah, I think he lost against Spain. Yeah, Oro 2024. I think he lost against Spain. And that's, I don't know, but I think so. And he have a good history, you know. I'm happy that this guy is coming. Hopefully, hopefully he's gonna make. I mean, he's will try to defend our defense because since 2 years I didn't see like a good defense because we brought a lot of young players like Asensio, and they are very like slow. You know what I mean? So we need someone with the history. You know, someone like have experience. You know what I mean? And I like Konate. I like this guy. Sometimes he do mistakes in Liverpool for sure. But we can't live without mistakes. You know, when you are a defender, you need to defend, and sometimes you do mistakes. Even Ramos was there. I mean, he was doing mistakes. You know, and I like Ramos, and I'm winning Sergio right now, guys. You know, but I trust this guy, and I'll give him a chance. You know, give him a chance, see what he's gonna do. 4 years, he's signed for 4 years, like you said, Santi, and give him a chance. Give him a chance. What do you think about it? I was thinking that they're gonna bring Saliba, but guys, Saliba is gonna stay with Arsenal.
Right.
Arsenal, right? Yeah,
Right.
he's gonna stay with Arsenal. Yeah, he's gonna stay with Arsenal, and of course, Arsenal. It's very difficult that they're gonna resign the contract with Saliba, you know, because this guy went to the final of Champions League. But I'm happy that Konate is coming to join Real Madrid, and he's not like the last defender who's joined Real Madrid. I think in July we're gonna hear something else. Join us and play, join Konate and defend our defense. I mean, our central defense. What do you think, guys?
I totally agree with you, and also yeah, another center back is gonna come. I think it's Schlotterbeck. I think this is a very strong guy, always fit, good header, very strong guy. You know what I mean? And so Konate, then you have Konate, Huijsen, Schlotterbeck, Rudiger. You know what I mean? And who knows who's gonna play? Who's the best in form? Who is not injured? Who is not suspended? At least you have options. Look at all the injuries that we had last year. Just want to say to you guys as well that in that 2024-2025 season where he won the Premier League, and a lot of people can say that they won the Premier League. This guy did. He was amazing. He was really good. So just wanted to say that. And he is, of course, the former teammate of Trent Alexander-Arnold, as you can see in this picture, guys. And now they are reunited again, but this time at the Bernabeu. So, and we also got Trent Alexander-Arnold on a free transfer. You know, that's good business. You don't have to pay the clubs anymore. You can just put more money into the player. And the reason, guys, because a lot of people criticize us, like, hey, why you guys do that? It's not fair. You're right, it's not fair. But the reason Florentino Perez started doing this is because when Real Madrid has interest in a player and they go to a club like, hey, we are interested in your player, like how much do you want to sell him for? And let's say the guy is worth like 60 million, 60 million. They say because Real Madrid comes, oh, it's like 150, 150 million. And Florentino's like, what do you mean? Like the guy's worth 60. Yeah, but we want 150. So nobody was making like serious negotiations when Real Madrid came. They all was thinking about money in the bank, nobody was doing was serious, So Florentino was like, oh, okay, you guys trying to screw me. wait what I'm gonna do. And in the last couple of years, the most transfer, or like some of the transfers that we have done have been free transfers. Think about Alaba, think about Rudiger, think about Mbappe, you know, and now Trent, Konate. These are big transfers, guys. Of course, Bernardo Silva, almost forgot about him as well. But yeah, so they're reunited again, and they always played nice together. And we will have Dumfries as well for the right back with Trent. You have Konate, Rudiger, Huijsen, I think another signing. And then on the left, we have Cucurella and Carreras right now. Maybe somebody's going to leave. A lot of stuff is still to happen. But this transfer, guys, of Konate was a personal request by Jose Mourinho as well. And I like it because, Leila, we were so unlucky last 2 seasons with all these injuries. It still hurts me, you know?
Lucky. Yeah, I'm lucky because those 2 years we could win a lot of titles. It's not Mbappe's fault. Mbappe is the first top scorer of La Liga. He was. So I think he's this year's this too. So
Yeah, and Champions League top scorer this season.
yeah, well done. So I mean, we are unlucky. I mean, we should want something. Like maybe like I don't know, like the Liga, the the
Copa del Rey,
Copa
you
del
know,
Rey, yeah,
something. Yeah,
maybe we didn't like win the Champions League. It was like, I mean, PSG was so good. Arsenal did good. Bayern was unbelievable well, especially Kane, and now he rises and shine in England, like yesterday. So I was thinking, how possibly we didn't win something, guys? And that's because so much injuries happen. I mean, even the coach wasn't perfect for us. Now with Mourinho, I trust this guy, guys. I trust this guy. He can make something. We need like just be patient and see what he got. You know what I mean? And what he's gonna do. So I trust this guy.
Konate is also on the World Cup. He played one match thus far against Senegal, and Senegal really surprised both me and Leila. They were very good. They could have scored one or two more goals, even, with a little bit more luck. But Konate and his French team won 3-1. 2 goals by Mbappe, beautiful assists by Olise.
Olise, well done.
Yeah, a little bit more about Olise later in the program. But Leila, first, I just wanted to um, end with Konate because
Yeah,
if you can get these guys on free transfers, dude, that is amazing. We don't have to pay Liverpool a single euro. It's a good business, and this guy is strong. We kind of lost all our air force. Like in the past, we could like score a header with Ramos, Casemiro,
Pepe.
Benzema, Pepe, Cristiano Ronaldo. These guys were all good with Varane. These guys were all good with headers. We lost that a little bit, and now we have Huijsen, who's a really good has a good header, and also Konate is very dangerous with
Yeah,
corners.
he's very dangerous. He's scored a lot of goals with his head, especially as a defender. I mean, as a defender, need to score with his head. I don't trust a lot Cucurella with his head, but I really trust Konate with his head. You know what I mean? Because he always scored with his head in Liverpool. Yeah, I saw a lot of goals. It was with his head, like a corner, and after he jumped like crazy guy, and score a goal. He is not scared at all. You know what I mean? So we need this guy. We need this guy. I trust this guy. I trust this defender. Give him a chance, Real, and we're gonna see what will happen. And now we can see even in World Cup, guys. Like now, I know that people say, "Oh my God, France didn't." I mean, it was a tough game, but Senegal is a very tough team. So, and I come from Africa, guys. I come from Tunisia. I saw the African Cup. Senegal is always playing very well. They are not scared. They have Mane. They have Mendy at the goalkeeper. Yeah, they were like a little bit unlucky the first half, but after Mbappe rise and shine with assist of Olise. But not now. Let's like focus on our Real Madrid players and let's focus on Konate, guys.
Yeah, I fully trust Jose Mourinho and Florentino Perez. There's a big change. We say this in a lot of episodes now, guys, but there's a big change happening at Real Madrid, and it was necessary. Look, in 2023, 2024, in that beautiful season with Carlo Ancelotti, we won the Champions League. So the season after that, Florentino didn't want to make big changes. And can you blame him? We just won the Champions League. We just won La Liga. Everything was perfect. Okay, he didn't want to make changes. Then in 2024, 2025, we didn't win any prize. Carlo Ancelotti was fired. So that was something that happened. And then Xabi Alonso came in and we bought young guys. And again, everything went to hell. Everything went to shit. Okay? And now we are a year further again. And Real Madrid is wide awake. We just had elections. Florentino won them. And these elections made him sharper. Thank you, Enrique Riquelme, here for this, you know. We did multiple...
Riquelme, yeah, he wake up... I mean, because of Riquelme, Fiorentino comes to his sense, you know what I mean? I respect Fiorentino, but for 2 years, he didn't like put any penny to the stars, you know? We brought some young guys from our... there's a lot of young guys come from how's it, like 18, 17 of Real Madrid, like, you know what I mean? Like,
youth.
Yeah, the youth, yeah. So I am happy that Enrique Riquelme comes and Fiorentino start to take some decision, you know. So we need this decision, you know what I mean? Because 2022 we won the Champions League with Carlo Ancelotti. 24 we won the Champions League, you know what I mean? I use it now, you know what I mean? Like I love winning Champions League almost every year, you know what I mean, guys? And now for 2 years we didn't have any title, anyone. We went to the final and we lost against Barcelona, you know what I mean? So to the final of Super Cup, I think it was Copa del Rey too, I don't remember anymore. And that was sad, you know what I mean? That was sad, guys.
I totally agree with you. And you cannot win the Champions League every year. That's not what we're trying to say. You know, that's everybody's trying to do that.
Years.
Yeah, every 2 years. But even that, it's tough. Okay, I'm not going to judge Real Madrid on how they do in the Champions League. I like it when they win it, but that's such a difficult competition to win. It can happen if you don't win it. But La Liga, this is not some epic Barcelona, the best in the world or whatever. Get out of here. They're not so good at all. You know, it's just our problems are bigger. But guys, changes are coming. Look at how everything is going. And to end the show with first final words, Konate, Leila, how happy are you? Like if you have to give it a number between 1 and 10, how happy are you with Konate signing?
I'm gonna say 8.
Yeah, me too. 8, 9. Maybe I would give it a 9 because like he came on a free.
We didn't even.
Yeah, because we didn't even pay Liverpool €1. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's gonna be 9. I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a guy very, very experienced, and I'm happy that we have him. And you know, welcome. Hope that's the good thing. We have a lot of French players already in the squad, guys. So this guy will feel welcome within like days. You know what I mean? Cannot wait for him to start. But guys, I wanted to
easy.
Easy, guys. I wanted to end the show on some big breaking news. And according to MARCA, and these guys are very good informed. You know, I would never tell you guys bullshit or whatever to make like a bomba or whatever, you know, for no reason. But according to MARCA, Real Madrid are gonna try this summer to buy Enzo Fernandez and Michael Olise. So not just one of them, they're gonna try to buy both of them, according to MARCA. And these guys are very well informed, guys. You know, this is not just like a bullshit article. I'll pull up the article in a second for you guys. But according to them, Florentino is gonna make a world record bid for Michael Olise, and you can guess why. This guy was amazing in his first match on the World Cup. He had a great season at Bayern. He kind of destroyed us in the Bernabeu. I hate to say it, but he did. And according to MARCA, let me pull up that article for you guys. According to MARCA, Real Madrid is gonna buy both of them before the end of the transfer window. How crazy would that be, right, Leila?
What do you want me to say? I just waiting till Olise is coming, you know, see him in Bayern, rises and shine, won the Bundesliga, won everything. I mean, he's winning everything. He's playing unbelievably well. He almost destroyed us in Real Madrid. In Santiago Bernabeu, what do you want me to say? Especially now, I really like this tandem, you know, this duo, you know, between Mbappe and Olise, you know, the guy gave assist to Mbappe and Mbappe scored. And I think, the three wonderful players who played very well with the national French team, with Les Bleus, like we said in French, Les Bleus, the Blues. We call them Les Bleus, the French national team. It's Mbappe, Olise, and Saliba. They were unbelievable well against Senegal. They played so good, Santi, so good, and hope so, hope so. I don't know. I mean, this guy, the second guy, what's his name? The second guy,
Enzo
the
Fernandez.
yeah,
Enzo
this guy.
Fernandez.
Yeah, he plays for which team?
Chelsea.
Yeah, for Chelsea. This guy, maybe he plays very well. And we took like from Chelsea, we already took Cucurella, from Chelsea. So maybe I trust this guy, and he won the World Cup, I think. So
Right? 20 you're right,
yeah. So
2022 he did.
yeah.
And let me
So
let me quickly let me quickly
let's go.
go.
Let's come. Let him come.
Right, let me quickly go through the article with you guys. So first, in this article of Marca, I will post this one in the description if you want to read it for yourself. First, they say, at this point, it seems clear that the offer for Julian Alvarez was a bluff. Nothing more than that. More aimed at complicating the Argentine signing for Barcelona. I would agree with that. Then they say, there are, Olise, the great sensation of the season in the Champions League, who has several conditions that would make him the ideal signing for Real Madrid. He's the preferred partner of Mbappe. You could see how good they play together against Senegal. He's a right winger. We don't have that. It's a very weak position at Real Madrid right now. We brought in Bernardo Silva. He's a little bit older, not comparable with Olise. And of course, with the charisma and the sporting potential to combat the Lamine effect, Barca's great trump card to take away Madrid's last two leagues, what if we put on that same position where Barcelona has Yamal, we put Olise? Won't be easy, they say in this article as well. Bayern isn't a selling club, but what you're gonna do if somebody bids something above 200 millions, maybe somewhere around 220 millions. It's a great article, guys. I will share it in the description. We will probably do a separate show on this as well. And yeah, welcome Konate. It's we spoke in depth about him. It's amazing. It's great business by Florentino, and of course by Jose Mourinho. Guys, things are changing. I know a lot of people were sick about what happened last 2 years. You as well, Leila, me as well. But things are changing, right?
Yeah, things are changing. We need that big change, I want titles. I want to win. You know what I mean? I want my team winning titles, especially the easy titles that we could win, for 2 years. The La Liga, the Copa del Rey, It's hard to win the Champions League because Paris Saint-Germain got a lot of players. I mean, we should sign Kvaratskhelia when we could sign him from Napoli, but we didn't. And now I trust those players, and we have like Mbappe, so we're just like the problem that the youth players were playing for Real Madrid, and now we have like some experienced players that we need. You know what I mean? I'm happy about it.
Me too, guys. A lot of things are happening. So 3 of the 4 guys in the picture, 3 of them are officially announced by Real Madrid. Denzel Dumfries is gonna come later. We will definitely do a show about that, and we're excited about this new project. Now let the World Cup, let's get over with the World Cup. Let's make Trump happy in his country, and then after that, it's gonna be Real Madrid's new season. Very excited stuff. And I cannot wait. Leila, any final words before we say goodbye to the people listening?
Come on, Konate, vamos. Hala, Konate.
Hala Madrid, hala Konate, welcome. We really hope that you're going to have a big impact on Real Madrid. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the episode. Leila and I will be back again next week because actually tomorrow, Friday, is Leila's birthday. So it's almost just 4 hours left in today. And then Leila is going to be a birthday girl. Leila, are you ready for your birthday?
Yeah, I'm excited to have fun with my twin sisters, and I'm so excited. I mean, I was excited to make a show with you guys today, I'm so sorry I didn't make a show about Bernardo Silva, but I am here, guys. You can see me, so I'm happy, Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday to Leila. You're gonna see much more of her next week. We will be back, guys, because we expect a lot of announcements again next week. I will link the article that Marca put out about Olise and Enzo Fernandez in the description. Read it; it's a great article, and they are very well informed. Especially about Enzo Fernandez, guys. This guy could come very quickly to Real Madrid. The Olise thing, we're gonna have to wait till the end. Let's see if Olise wants to put pressure on Bayern, which is a club I very much respect. But thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back again next week, and see you guys later, Madridistas. Bye bye.
Bye bye.